The Filipino American Cancer Care now brings you On the Air with FACC, tributes and support to those impacted by cancer. On the Air with FACC, the Filipino American Cancer Care on PHLV Radio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat dito po sa Amerika. Good morning, Philippines. Magandang umaga, Pilipinas. Welcome sa ating radio show On the Air with FACC, Filipino American Cancer Care, dito po sa PHLV Radio in Las Vegas. I'm Josie Moralidad Zayman, and we would like to thank our of course, our station manager na si Mr. Johan. Thank you so much, Johan, for being with us on our radio show On the Air with FACC. And by the way, our Christmas party is sold out. All right? No more tickets. As much as we wanted to accommodate you, but we are already sold out. Hindi ko na alam kung saan kayo ilalagay. And thank you to Chef Evelyn Bunuan because she is going to cater our dinner on December 5, 2025. All right, now we would like to welcome Batang Bata. And she is my sidekick, ha? She is actually now the Vice President for Communications of the Filipino American Cancer Care. We would like to welcome Jaja or Janine Zhang. Hi, Ja!
Hi, Tita.
Say good morning or good
Good morning.
evening to everybody.
Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon to everyone.
Mm-hmm. Jaja, is this your first interview?
Yes po.
But tonight, you are going to be my co-host. I'm going to train you. Would you like that?
Yes
I
po.
always tell Jaja, her next job is going to be a lawyer. You should be a lawyer, Ja. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this evening, our special guest, he's been a big help for FACC, for Filipino American Cancer Care. Kahit si David Pomeranz. David Pomeranz is also his admirer and a fan, ha? Mm-hmm. Siya lang naman yata yung singer or yung tenor, opera artist na nakapagpaiyak kay David Pomeranz. And we are so proud of him here in the United States and also in the Philippines and all over the world. I want to see him one day. Nandoon siya sa pinakamataas. My sister Juvie last night was telling me, I should bring him to Italy. And then my other sister was saying, I already talked to the sisters, the nuns. They will find out. They're gonna do something for him. Okay. Ang dami niyang manager. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on our radio show On the Air with FACC, Tenor Allan Palacios Chan. Hi, Alan.
Hi, Josie. How are you?
How are you? Did you have a good sleep last night?
I did. I have been sleeping pretty well lately. Not long enough lately because there's just so much on my plate. But yeah, no, I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, I'm glad that you have a good sleep. I don't sleep well.
Really? How are you doing?
I'm fine. How about you, Jaja? When was the last time you saw Alan?
Yesterday.
Was that yesterday? God, it feels like a week.
Yeah, it does feel like a week ago. It was yesterday. We're here helping him out for his very, very first concert.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all should come on December 13th, Saturday at 7 p.m. at the Bush Hill Presbyterian Church on Franconia Road. We'd love to see you there.
Inunahan niya na kami.
It's not my first concert, but it is my first personally produced Christmas.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, and hopefully it'll be a legacy type deal. I want this to be something that everyone looks forward to throughout the year for the DMV area. And hopefully it'll spread. Hopefully we can get it in different cities, New York, LA.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Hey, Manila, why not?
There you go.
So, what is it like to be the main performer? This is your first solo concert, and you're also the producer of your own performance.
It is daunting. I'm not gonna lie, it's overwhelming, and that's why I'm so grateful to you and to my mom, who's slash manager, and all my other
Momager.
Your
momager.
momager.
Yeah, and my titas and my ates and my you. I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. Like, there's no way. Because handling the artistic side of things is one, literally another side of your brain that you're using, and then the other side is the logistical side, which is like, God, it feels like traveling to a different country almost,
That's right.
And so it's a lot, but I'm learning as I go. And we wanted to start a little small. We have a very intimate, beautiful setting. It's at Bush Hill Presbyterian Church, thanks to you. We were able to snag this really special space. It just looks, it's such a gorgeous looking building, but it's also the organ is so, it's majestic. And the acoustic is, I don't even need a microphone. It's sparkling.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right. This church, the Bush Hill Presbyterian Church, once you get in there, you're like, oh my gosh, I love the acoustic. Being in the media for so many years, Alan, I'm very particular about the quality of audio.
Me too.
Just like you, because you are a tenor. No matter how good you are, if the sound is bad,
forget it. Yep.
Yes.
The sound can make you or break you. And they also have a good music system, because I'm going to do also jazz. I'm going to do some pop, some crossover. It's not just classical. That's what's unique about this concert. Serving you all sorts of different musical worlds. Even the people that I have on my band. We have Jeff Corey. He's a music director at St. Joseph's Catholic Church in Alexandria. It's a historically Black Catholic church. They do gospel. They do, but they also do Mozart.
And they're very talented.
Very talented. I also have Carter Stevens, who's music director at Salem Van Seton in Lake Ridge. He plays the accordion, organ, and piano. So he'll be our director, accordion player. We have Carlos Figueroa on cello, fabulous cello player from Venezuela. We have TJ Maestros, a local drummer in the area, fabulous. We have one of the Nee siblings, the saxophone player, and his little sister, Kylie.
Yeah.
So Kyle and Kylie will be playing and singing as well. And I'm forgetting someone. Who else do I have? Kenny Colehouse, who is music director at St. Timothy's in Chantilly, and also Bellarmine Chapel at George Mason University. He's a singer-songwriter, guitar player. So it is eclectic, to say the least.
I want to see you someday at the White House.
Okay. Let's go.
Jaja, do you have a question for Alan?
My question for Alan is, what made you decide to pursue the music career and get to where you are now?
Wow, that's a really good question. I decided to pursue it, I guess, in college. I studied voice, I studied music, and I kept going. And I became a church musician. And it's still my job. It's still my part-time gig. I sing in church to this day, and it's influenced my sound. It's influenced my work. I'm doing recording work now. So I guess that's what did it. It just kind of organically happened.
Okay. Now, let's talk about your upcoming solo concert here in Virginia. We live in the capital of America. We have everybody here. We have the lawyers, we have the politicians, we have the singers, and every week we never run out of events, not only in the Filipino community, but of course being in the capital of America. How does it feel preparing for your first solo concert in a church setting this Christmas season? And why did you choose the church?
That particular church, or a church in general?
Yeah, a church in general.
Well, I think For me, it's what I'm comfortable with. It's what I'm used to. But also church venues, they're perfect for these types of events because they're set up for these type of events. I mean, it's gosh, I hate to say it, it's set up for a performance, but it kind of is. If you think about it, the Mass it's a reenactment.
That's right.
Of the Last Supper.
Mm-hmm.
That in a way is a performance, but it's more than a performance. Anyways, very grateful to Bush Hill Presbyterian for letting us use their rent out their space because this space in particular, like I said, it's a raked audience.
That's right.
So they're a little bit elevated. So it's a great way to there's not a bad seat in the house. Every seat's great. And yeah, how do I feel about doing this concert this year? Was the time because I released my Christmas EP last year, but we added 2 songs to the Christmas CD, which we will be selling as well.
Are you gonna sell CDs?
Yes. CDs are making a comeback. Believe it
There
or not.
you go.
I have a CD player in my car. I will buy that.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be coming in the mail pretty soon. So we ordered a bunch, and even if we run out, we'll order more. If you want, you can order it now. We'll ship it to you when it gets here.
Yes.
It's the full EP plus the new Patapan that just released this past Friday.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
You like it?
Oh gosh, I can't get enough of it. And you know what? I found out you're a good dancer.
Thank you. Hey, those Filipino parties are starting to pay off.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna say they're starting to pay off now.
And now, not only that, I also discovered that he could be a model. Somebody texted me. I hope you don't mind. Someone texted me last night and saw some of your outfits, and then he saw, I think, something like, I shared some of your reels. And he said, I hope he's not going to be offended, but he looks like, what's that? What's the name of this guy? Boy George. Who's that Boy George?
Oh, really?
Oh, from, what's that song that he was,
Let's Google him, Jaja.
Yeah, no, I'm not offended at all. I'm flattered, actually. I love his style.
Okay, let me Google Boy George.
He's in a band. It was, I can't remember the name of the band, but like, one of the songs that they're famous for is like Karma Chameleon, I think is the name of the song. I think is the name of the song.
Oh, so Boy George is an English musician, songwriter, and a DJ. And he's the lead singer.
I love his style. And he wears way more makeup than I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes
too much.
He used to be a judge for The Voice in I think Australia, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like his style a lot.
Yeah. And he's the lead singer of Jesus Loves You. I don't know some of his songs. I don't really have any idea.
He's English.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll take it. Thank you.
Maybe you should learn something about his songs. So what inspired you to create this concert again? Because, we always see you, and especially at the Filipino American Cancer Care, Jaja, he's been with us since 2021. And we are really proud of you. Not only that, you give light and shine.
I agree.
Yeah, you give that light and brightness for our fundraising events. And I saw this, Jaja. You were not around the time that we had a concert, and we're going to do it again with David Pomeranz and other,
And I believe, didn't you mention
I'm not going to tell you right now, but I have some plans. I have some plans with one of the famous singers, and I called them this morning. That's how I am. Even if you tell me that it's impossible, I will do, because for me nothing is impossible. So I was thinking about you again, Alan. You remember what we did with you during the David Pomeranz? You did not expect that.
I did not expect him to react that way. I mean, and the words that he had for me after the concert, I mean, I was stunned. I didn't even know what to say. I mean, he said, well, first of all, when I sang, he was crying. He was sobbing.
Yes.
and on stage, and I'm like, oh my God, like and afterwards he came up to me and he said, you are something like a very special artist. And he said, I can't tell you how many times I've heard that song. It was The Impossible Dream that I sang. He said, but tonight it was like I was hearing it for the first time again. And I was just floored. Because he's such an artist, not just a great artist, not just a great performer, but a consistently great performer. I mean, how many decades has he been, performing? And it's like he moves on stage like he's 20. In his 20s.
Yeah, and he's an icon in the music industry. Think about it. He's the songwriter for ABBA, Queens, Barry Manilow. And for him to say that to you, right?
It's
something.
So it was a big moment for me. Or very validating, I guess, is a...
Are you looking forward for another performance?
Yeah. Oh, my God. I'll perform with him. Yeah.
You were surprised, right? He did not even expect that. It was my last minute decision. I saw the chair and I said, he's getting tired. I'm going to let him sit. I'm going to have this moment for Allan. I don't want Allan to be just, part of this group like this and like that. But I want that thing that David will always remember. Every song, every singer that was there at the time.
And it was a really cool idea. I mean, you just came up with that on the spot?
Well, I was, and you were the only person that I was thinking. Because I sometimes the problem with me, I was like, okay, remember, we don't have a director, right?
That's right.
I'm doing everything.
I'm really impressed that you just came up with that on the fly, because I thought it was a brilliant idea just to have us honor him.
Yes.
And how often does he get sung to?
That's right.
He's usually the one serenading us,
Right.
So it was a nice sort of flip of the chairs there.
Okay.
But you asked me earlier what made me decide to do the Christmas concert.
Yeah, and why, the title of your concert is Christmas is Here, right? So why did you call it as Christmas is Here?
That's a good question. It's actually the title of my Christmas EP, Christmas is Here. But that has even more meaning. That's the title of the one and only original song that I co-wrote with my producer, Leo Z.
I met Leo. We met in DZ, remember?
Right.
Yeah, we had a dinner.
Yeah, because he came here to help record.
2022, we had an event at the Bush Hill. But before that, I think there was a dinner. You had a performance, and you were with other artists. I think
we were with the MADS, the Magical Singers of University of Philippines.
Yes.
We had a concert, but while they were on tour here in DC, we decided, why don't they record a song with me? So we arranged a song, which is May It Be, which is a release now, the Enya cover. And yeah, you can listen to it now. We have our cover of May It Be. It's on all streaming platforms with the Magical Singers. And but I decided to do this concert. Oh no, I decided to title it Christmas is Here after the album. And the album is named after this song that we co-wrote called Christmas is Here. And it's half in Italian, half in English. I wrote the English lyrics and I co-wrote the Italian lyrics as well. But it's a Christmas song. And it's about my experience growing up as a kid in my first Christmases in New Jersey. When we first moved here from the Philippines, my first snow, my first everything. I remember all of that. And so it's a very nostalgic song. And so, yeah, I just thought it was a no-brainer. Yeah, Christmas is Here. That's the title of the concert. And I hope to trademark that some way. I need to do that. I really need to do that. But that's in the works. I did the concert. Actually, I sort of modeled it after a friend of mine, the late and great Marco Panuccio, who left us way too soon. He passed away of COVID, actually, at the very young age of 48.
Oh, wow.
2020, yeah. And he had this Emmy-nominated Christmas show called Oh Holy Night that toured all over America. He's a friend of mine. I met him through my grad school in Cincinnati. And he was quite a character, and he was a mentor of mine. So I've performed on his show in Cincinnati, and he always encouraged me, and so I'm trying to not cry right now.
So this is very meaningful for you.
It's very meaningful for me because it's something that I've always wanted to do. I finally have the guts to do it, and so I'm definitely going to dedicate this concert to him because he's the one that inspired me to do this.
What's the name again?
His name was Marco Panuccio, and the show is called Oh Holy Night. You can look it up. It's on YouTube.
Okay, I'm gonna check that.
Emmy nominated Oh Holy Night, and yeah, so it's a lot of meaning to this concert. I feel like a lot of yeah.
How did you meet Leo? Because you have been collaborating with him, and he's really good.
He's really good. He's really good.
And you can tell this guy is really an artist and talented.
He's truly an artist through and through. He lives the life of an artist. I mean, I talk to our colleagues and they even tell me, look, like you are working with the best guy. He said, I don't like one of his players. He told me, look, I don't know anyone like Leo who lives and breathes music. I mean, night and day, that's all he does. Literally, that's all he does. If he's not collaborating with an artist such as myself, he is writing a film for a score for a film. He that's his main thing, is he's a film writer. So a lot of the music that you'll hear that he produced for me and for other singers, it's very cinematic.
Yes,
which I love. I love movie music. I'm a Born Gold fan. So Leo, I met through actually a couple producers from the Philippines, from Ovation Productions.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But he's based in California.
He's based in California. But the producers I met was Renan De Guia and Celine De Guia. They're big time producers in Manila. And they booked Celine Dion, Guns N' Roses. I mean, as big as it gets. But they came to one of my concerts, post-pandemic, like right out of the pandemic. I went and I did a charity concert in Jensan, and they happened to be there, and they liked my singing, hooked me up with Leo's manager, and so I talked to Leo's manager, and she said, what do you want? I said, I want to blend the worlds of classical and pop music, and I want to create some sort of thing from that. And she said, I know just the guy for you. And under her management is Leo Z. And the rest is history. We've clicked ever since, and we work so well together. But we also fight.
Of course. But that's how a relationship grows.
Exactly. The artistic process. It can be messy. It can be,
Yeah.
But, we always.
If you want to succeed, you always go through the challenges.
Exactly. Every organization has that
That's
too.
right. Even inside a family.
Yeah. So, if
it's not a healthy relationship if you don't argue.
I quite agree. You're not being honest if you don't argue at least a few times.
Yeah.
So
but the fight that you don't have to be violent.
No. And we call it a fight, but really it's mostly just working out differences, right?
Because we have all individual differences.
We do. Right. And so, that's not the highlight of our professional relationship or even our friendship. I consider a friend of mine, a brother even.
That's right.
And we just work really well together. I mean, it's mostly just smooth sailing because especially the creative process, especially writing music. I mean, to be able to write that song, Christmas Is Here, with him we wrote that in 2 hours, less than 2 hours. It just came to us. So, we have a few things in the works. We have another single in the works, a Queen song, actually.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so that's sort of top secret, but that's coming up soon. We also have a Gregorian album that we're
nice.
Yeah, so that we're trying just a purely vocal thing. So we have a lot of ideas. So
Jaja, if Alan is going to be, one of the famous, I'm sure is actually known by everybody. We're going to be the production assistants. And we're going to be like the runner. Okay, fans, you stay here.
Yes.
My bodyguard.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I mean, that actually answers some of the reason why I'm doing the concert. I started a crowdfunding campaign through Fractured Atlas, and so you can donate through that, or you can become a sponsor directly to me. Yeah. But I'm seeking sponsorship because I think the things that I'm creating, I think, are not only interesting and beautiful, but I think essential.
You need funds.
I need funds.
An artist.
As an artist, it's always been that way. Even Mozart had a sponsor.
Yes.
At the Esterhazy house.
And you have to invest.
Yeah. Yeah, and Fractured Atlas is a very nice way to invest if you want to have a tax deduction.
That's right.
They lend you their 501c3. So there are ways, there's sponsorship packages. That's part of why I'm doing this concert, because I want to be able to create more of this interesting work and these interesting projects, because it really, I think ultimately the most important thing is it inspires people.
That's right.
I want to inspire people. I want to create, my real goal is to create a sense of wonder and mystery. That's the one thing I always loved about.
Wait a minute. How would you describe yourself?
Myself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nerd to the core. I mean, really, I grew up
to the core.
Dungeons and Dragons and playing Final Fantasy, and I just sit in my room, this room right here, and I read all day, all night.
Yeah.
And I work on.
I remember my friend Ronello when you said that.
God bless him.
God bless his soul.
God bless his soul. I just found out he passed away the other day. I didn't even know. And he and I we've been talking on Messenger.
We had so many plans.
We had plans to write music together, and I'm just devastated, mostly for him and his family and friends, to be gone so soon. Just like my friend Marco, he was 47, 46?
46. Yeah. So, anyway, on behalf of the FACC, the Filipino American Cancer Care, we would like to thank you, Alan, personally in advance, because a portion of the proceeds will also go to Filipino American Cancer Care. And think about it, my husband is saying, why only $50? Because you deserve more than that, you know what I'm saying? And but I guess, your mom is there to help. Your momager. Your momager is also a cancer survivor.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, when you found out that your mom had a cancer, what was your first reaction, by the way?
Honestly, I was just kind of stunned. I didn't know how to react. And at that time, I was going through a lot of emotional distress. So I didn't really have a lot of room to even figure out how I felt. But of course, it was sad and worried, and that's my mom, and I could see in her eyes she was scared,
Right.
And I was just glad that I had moved in. I moved back in from grad school at that point, and I was working on my doctorate remotely. I moved from Cincinnati around that time. So, I was glad I was able to be here for her.
And your mom is very proud of you, your whole family.
Yeah.
We're all
the
proud
only
of you.
singer. I always tease your dad. I said, maybe next time you can be our Alan singer. I said, okay. Your dad is very quiet, right?
He likes to take credit, but when it comes to actually doing it, I don't think he has the guts.
Yeah, he's always on the side.
But he's a pretty accomplished musician. I mean, amateur.
That's what I heard.
He plays piano, saxophone, violin, but he was always good at it, but he never pursued it. He's a very simple man. He has very simple pleasures, but he's extremely intelligent and extremely talented. He's just very low key, he never pursued it. But my mom always sang. We always sang in the car. So I think I got the singing from my mom, maybe the music chops from my dad. I don't know. But they're very supportive of me, 110%. I would not be here singing without them. That's the truth. So, FACC is a very, very important, it's a very important organization for my mom and for me. My mom is on the board. And so, and is she on the board?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Board of advisors.
Yeah, she's an advisor, and I've performed for you guys over the years, and I think you guys do really beautiful work, because it's not just about helping people survive, but helping them feel important. Helping them feel seen and cared about and celebrated. Not only are we raising money for you so you can have an easier time with your treatments, but we are walking a fucking runway for you. That's so unique, the thing that you created, Ate Josie. It's so. I hope you know how important it is, and you are so important.
So true. What was it like for you to be now a runway model?
What is it
like to be a runway model aside from being a tenor and a dancer?
It's a humbling experience. Let's say that. It's a very
would it be something you'd be interested in pursuing on top of your music career, or?
Hey, I'm for sale. I'll roll around on someone's lawn for anything, really. But not anything within reason. But no, I do love fashion. I do love, that's why, comparing me to Boy George, wow, thank you. Because what a fashion icon that guy was and is, And so it's kind of found me in a way. I never really thought, I always wanted to be a model growing up, actually. But when I stopped growing at 5'8", I thought, I guess I'll sing.
Yeah.
But to be able to do that and to sing on the runway, it's really cool. It's really unique.
Yeah. So, but you have that outfit of Bopar Khan and Carl Andrada.
Right.
I love them. They're such artists. And it's, it's such a way to...
our baby.
Oh, it's a puppy.
What's it? Is that a he or she?
It's a he.
What's his name again?
His name is Blake.
Blake. Blake. I think I saw Blake before. It was Easy, right? The other one. I had a picture of Easy. I shared it today.
Oh, my Izzy.
Oh, I want to see him again.
Yeah. He's the most cuddly.
Oh,
he reminds me of Ramen. Ramen is cuddle.
We can just talk about dogs now. So he sleeps with you?
Yeah, he sleeps with me. He sleeps on my side all the time. So, Mom, I'm on a meeting. Yeah, sorry. So, speaking of, he's my cuddle bunny.
He's so cute.
Isn't he?
Yeah, Blake. Kiss.
Every singer, every artist needs a dog.
That's right. Every person.
He reminds me of Ramen, because Ramen's the same way with my mom.
Yeah,
and he cuddles up with my mom.
He's a Yorkie too, right?
No, he's a Bichon Poodle mix.
Oh, they're similar. They're similar.
You should bring him to General's birthday party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring him. He's very social.
General likes small dogs.
Yes.
Oh, he does?
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
he does.
Smaller than that.
Your dog actually looks like one of my mom's friend's dogs. His name is Leo.
Yeah.
His name is Leo.
Yes.
He's a Yorkie.
Yeah.
Oh, Yorkies are the best. I think this is my favorite breed.
And they have beautiful eyes.
They do, don't they?
They do.
Look at that.
Puppy dog.
Okay, let's go back to Allan.
Okay.
Allan, you have an impressive musical journey. Of course, I'm very proud of you. Graduating magna cum laude, Jaja, from George Mason University, and earning a master's in vocal performance. How have these experiences, shape you as an artist today? Because not a lot of artists would be able to finish their education, especially in the Philippines.
Yeah, and it's hard to find, like, we're really blessed in this country. The United States in particular has really good music schools. So I'm just really glad that I was able to get in some good ones. My undergraduate, I pretty much created my own curriculum. I was a Bachelor's of Arts in music and a minor in theater. So it was a very liberal arts education, which I'm really glad I did.
I hope to see you one day at the Broadway.
Yes.
Because you have that background in theater.
Yeah. That's why these music videos, I'm so comfortable in them. I love embodying a different character and just portraying a story. It's about telling a story. But I ended up going to my master's in voice performance. That was at the University of Cincinnati College Conservatory of Music, CCM for short. And I was pinching myself when I got in because it was what I thought was my worst audition, and I got in, and it's one of the top 3 schools in the nation. So I was like, wow, how did I get in here? So I guess they saw something in me, and that's where I really honed in my vocal skills. I really learned how to sing there, and so after that, while I was there. No, actually, after that, I pursued my doctoral studies at CCM, at the same school, and I was accepted as a fellow at the Music Academy of the West with Marilyn Horne in Santa Barbara, California. I was there for 2 consecutive summers. That was even greater training, with the best of the best. So after that, things really started to skyrocket. So I've just been very blessed to have amazing teachers. All of my teachers, from undergrad to grad to postgrad to now, my teacher now, have been phenomenal. So I'm just thanking my lucky stars.
Mm-hmm. People often say that being a tenor already makes you stand out. But being a good-looking, handsome tenor, even more so. Right, Jaja?
Yes, I agree.
Wow, thank you.
How do you balance that public perception with the real work you put into your craft, especially in today's social media driven industry?
Lord Jesus, that is a very, very good question. Because how do you balance that? You have to remember your craft. You have to remember to practice. You have to remember to walk to the piano.
Yeah, because I always tell you, you're very good looking, Alan. Why you're so guapo.
Gosh, you're making me
fangirls over here.
No, and that's part of it, is your brand, your marketing, your look, your
That's
style.
right. It's very important.
It's funny. I joke that after I go to LA, I always have two new piercings, and ever since I started recording, I started getting 2 piercings each year. Now I have up to 8. I don't have any in right now, but I have 8 piercings. So that's my style. I love that sort of not androgynous, but but sort of stylish. That sort of edgy look. I love jewelry. I like silver in particular. Yeah, and for a lot of my music videos, even some of my certain concerts, I'll wear a little bit of eyeliner, So you gotta find your style. But yeah, no, balancing that out with your craft it really is an art in and of itself. Because the new resume, let's just face it, it's social media.
Yes. Plenty of competitions.
And you have to be posting constantly. You have to be consistent. So removing yourself from that is important. And that means walking away from this and going to the piano and doing what the fundamentals, the vocalisms. Because the minute this is gone, to quote Leontine Price, the great uh, American opera singer. To quote her, she said, once this is gone, all the noise out there will go away. No one will care about you anymore.
That's right.
But you got to take care of your instrument.
But you know
I'm in a meeting, Zoe. Stop.
What's frustrating right now and disappointing? You heard that AI?
I'm in a meeting right now.
AI, they can also sing.
Yeah.
They can perform for you. And I felt so bad because now I could not even identify who's the real singer here.
Yeah, I know. It's very frustrating. I mean, I just read an article that the #1 on the Crunchy charts right now is an AI artist. Artist. I mean, it begs the question, what is an artist? What makes an artist an artist?
Yeah.
I think it takes a human being. I think that's the main ingredient. If it's not a human, it's not art. I don't think
That's right.
Because, and even AI art, what is that? I mean, it's borrowed from works that are already out there, voices that are already out, styles and all that we created.
It's copying.
That's what it is. So, and so it is frustrating. I'm very frustrated and I'm angry. I'm pissed. A lot of my colleagues are really upset with that, you know, because it's hard enough being an artist right now. I mean, the day of making money from recording over.
Yes.
I don't make money from these recordings.
That's right.
It's really more of a status thing. But what the money maker is the concerts, really. That's where we make our income. And so that I think is our saving grace. Are you there, Josie?
I'm here.
Yeah, I think the saving grace of the modern artist right now is the fact that you do have to do concerts in order to gain income, and that's not something an AI can do. They can't do live performance, you know. Knock on wood, not yet, you know. But hopefully, I think humans in general, I think we're essentialists by nature. You know, it's the reason why you don't pay $2 million for a copy of a Picasso, right? You want the real thing. So I think essentially that's also going to save us. I hope. So it's definitely on my radar. I mean, my radar. It's definitely on the back of my mind. I'm seeing that stuff, and it is frustrating.
Jaja, do you have a follow-up question? Don't be shy.
So with your upcoming concert, is there anything that you could tell, you know, the crowd that would what's the word for it? Make them more excited to come to your concert on Saturday?
I'm pretty confident that it's an experience that they won't be able to find anywhere else, especially in the DMV area. No one's doing what I'm doing. It's either Handel's Messiah or you know, a Beyonce concert. And
right, makes sense.
That's right.
Look, I love Beyonce and I love Handel's Messiah. And I am singing Handel's Messiah at the Kennedy Center with the orchestra on December 23rd. But what we have is a truly crossover concert. And, you know, it's somewhere in between. We're going to be serving you some classical. We're going to be serving you some pop, some jazz, some, you know, so it's a truly crossover Christmas concert. And I have a fantastic team. I mean, the team that we have is, I mean, seasoned performers that are what's the word I'm looking for? You know, they're all great in their own genre, in their own respect.
You know, you attract listeners or viewers of all ages, including, of course, younger audiences. Now, how do you connect with the new generation and use digital platforms to keep classical and Christmas music relevant today?
That's a good question. That's a really good question, and I think it's a question that I try to answer on a daily basis. I mean, there's no workbook for this, right? Because we're living this this online age now. And I think it's just put yourself out there. A lot of my colleagues, my classical opera singer colleagues, I feel like they're too afraid to do that. I feel like sometimes they feel like they're selling out if they do that because they're such purists, and but it's also not for everyone, this online world. But just post your stuff, post your singing, make it fun, but also post your face, talk about it. Be a blogger. Dare to look foolish and make mistakes.
That's
make
right.
mistakes,
Be funny.
Be funny.
Be who you are.
Yeah.
But be unique.
But be unique. Be yourself. And so, just put yourself out there and post your shit. Yeah.
I love it.
Just post it. Even if you feel like you're inundating people and annoying people.
That's right.
Just do it.
And you don't have to apologize for that.
No. My social media, it's not for, gosh, I hate to say this. This sounds mean, but
not to flatter you.
It's not to flatter me, and it's
That's
not
right.
friends. This isn't social for me. This is my art.
Engage your fans.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Jaja, you seem to be quiet. She's very bubbly. Now, out of all the songs you have performed over the years, do you have a personal favorite? One that feels special every time you sing it?
Wow. That is a really good question. I would say Comfort Ye Every Valley. That's the first aria from Handel's Messiah. That is a very special song for me because it's something that always comes up every year. Everyone does Messiah, but also Schubert's Ave Maria.
Can you share some few lines
of Ave Maria?
Whatever it is.
Ave Maria, gratia plena.
Oh, okay.
Should I keep going?
Maria, I can't be a singer. I'm sorry.
I mean, that song is, I sing that a lot because I am a church musician.
Yeah.
So that's probably the number one requested song for people, but it's also a song that I actually never get sick of singing because it's a prayer. So
that's right. And you feel it.
I feel it.
And that's Barry's favorite song.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. That's Barry's favorite song. He asked me to sing that for his birthday. I've never had a birthday request for that song.
Yes. I asked him, what's your birthday wish? Alan.
I want Alan.
I want Alan. What, Alan?
He's such a fan.
I just want Alan.
Hi.
Okay, so is there a Christmas song or classical piece that you feel closest to emotionally when performing?
I was going to say,
what makes it very meaningful for you?
The third song is, Comfort Ye Every Valley is a Christmas song technically, but also O Holy Night.
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
you're going to sing this song on your concert?
I am. And I'll be dedicating it to my friend Marco, my late friend. I mean, his tour was called O Holy Night. He would always sing that song at the very end, and it always made people stand up, and that's such an iconic song. Everyone loves that song. It's also on my album. It's on my EP, not album.
I can't wait to get the copy of your album.
I know, me too.
Is that also available on Spotify?
It is. It's on all streaming platforms. You can download it, put it on your playlist. It's my full name, Allan Palacios Chan. Christmas is here. You'll see my face with antlers. That's the cover.
Nice.
Oh, we still have to make merch.
Yeah.
Ja, what's your question again?
my question for Alan. Well, you kind of took all my questions already.
Don't be quiet. Okay, and while you're thinking, my next question is this. With your talent, training and presence on stage, a lot of people wonder, do you have any plans or interest in joining the Philippine music or entertainment industry or the Broadway?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely open to it. I would love to sing more in the Philippines, especially Manila. I became a dual citizen fairly recently, so I don't know, maybe I'll live there one day. But I also love Broadway. I love singing Phantom of the Opera. That's like
I love that.
Oh, I love Phantom of the
That's a dream role for me. I just really connect to that character.
We should go to Broadway and we should watch.
Yes.
Every time I go to New York, I always watch Broadway shows.
I think the last Broadway show that I watched in New York was Cinderella.
Ooh.
It was actually really good.
When was that?
A few months ago.
That's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be in New York on this weekend. Actually, for one day, I'm singing for a event that is raising money for earthquake victims and in the Philippines. So that's
I watched the Book of Mormons. What's that? Les Miserables, Phantom of the Opera. Everything.
Beach Boys is a good one too.
And they come here at the Kennedy Center.
The Kennedy Center, yes.
Or Book of Mormon is probably the funniest show I've ever seen.
I love it. You like it?
It's so good.
Oh.
But
so funny.
My all-time favorite though for Broadway show is Wicked. That's my favorite.
Oh, okay. I think I saw that one too. I
love Wicked. They came up with the part 2 of the movie. It just recently came out Friday. Yeah, Friday.
Okay. My last question, by the way, voices types often reveal themselves over time. Like, for example, for you, you're a tenor. How did you come to identify your voice as a tenor, and how has that shaped, your training and, of course, your choice for music?
I was a baritone in high school, and then I went into college thinking I'm a baritone, but I always had like a dream of being a tenor. I even prayed, God, please let me be a tenor. And actually I did a masterclass with this very, very famous vocal pedagogue by the name of Richard Miller. He's no longer around. He's no longer alive, but he wrote all these books on pedagogy and voice anatomy and all that. And I sang for him a song, Handel's Ombra Mai Fu, it's the Largo. And he said, after I sang, he said to me, I think you're one of the blessed ones. Oh. And by blessed, he means tenor, because he wrote a whole book on how to be a tenor. And so ever since then, I said, I'm a tenor. So, I mean, what more, I mean, there's no better person to tell you what voice part you are than Richard Miller, who wrote the books on what it means to be a tenor. Right. So that was such an iconic moment for me. And ever since then, I bought a scarf. And it really is an identity thing. Soprano, tenor, bass, baritone, we all have our own stereotypes, and they're all true.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so Saturday, December 13th, 2025, 5 p.m. You have to be there, and ticket is $50. Now, what message do you hope your audience will take home after the concert?
After the concert, I hope they're inspired. I hope they're inspired from the whole Christmas story. I love the whole Christmas story. I think it's such a timeless thing, and it inspires me. I love Christmas music. I hope they're inspired for the Christmas, for whatever Christmas or whatever holidays even if they don't, celebrate the religious part of it, just the camaraderie and the spirit of giving, the spirit of helping your neighbor. Because, it really is. It's not just a performance. We have vendors. We have, it's got a real community event.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope they're...
last night I posted some of the videos I took of you at the Bush Hill at the church. I posted it on Nextdoor. It's like another site for neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, Jaja, I have so many people.
I bet.
What did they say?
Huh?
What did they say?
They like it.
Wow.
And I copied the Eventbrite. So if, when they ask me, how can I get a ticket? I would just send it to you.
Oh, you put the link of the Eventbrite
Yes,
into
everything.
Oh, there you go.
Everything.
You are brilliant. I never thought of Nextdoor.
Nextdoor actually is really good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it is.
It's very, very good because your neighbors, not only your neighbors, everybody like close to where you're going to be performing, they're going to be able to see it.
I mean, might as well. They could walk there. They should go,
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Thanks for doing that.
All right. So thank you so much, Alan. And this is now your opportunity again to invite everybody for your upcoming concert.
December 13th, that's a Saturday, 7 p.m. Please come. The food vendors and other vendors will start around 5 p.m. Doors open around 6 o'clock. And it's a 60-minute program, but we have about a 25-minute intermission so that you can check out the vendors and sift through the program. It's $50 general admission, but we also have sponsorship packages that include certain perks, certain things, including the CD. And please come. Can't wait to see you there.
All right. Thank you so much. And Jaja, thank you for being with us today. Napakadilim ng
Thank you
mo.
for...
Napakadilim. It's very dark.
I know.
Just giving us Advent right now.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
All right. And thank you so much to our station manager, Johan of PHLV Radio. Thank you for being with us on our radio show on the air with FACC, Filipino American Cancer Care. Thank you and good night. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
The Filipino American Cancer Care has just brought you On the Air with FACC, tributes and support to those impacted by cancer. On the Air with FACC, the Filipino American Cancer Care on PHLV Radio.